So in the video game Stellaris, there's something called Endgame Crisis. The Endgame Crisis, where, oh, Jesus. Oh, Ouranos. Ouranos Island. Where, like, you've gotten so far into the end game of the game that they just need to, the computer needs to start throwing fucking cheats. Like, cheating overpowered apocalypse scenarios at you to still provide a challenge. And one of the endgame crises is called the Praetorian Scourge, which is like a Zerg-esque, like, alien parasite species that just, like, you know, does the hive, the space bugs thing of they're gonna come in, eat everyone, turn all the planets into hive worlds, etc. And if you have psychic technology in that game, you can talk to them. Because otherwise they just speak gibberish. Or laugh at you. And if you talk to them, and you're like, what gives? Why be evil? Or whatever. And they're like, shit's bad out there in the big bad galaxy. They gonna get us. And you're like, who's gonna get you? And they're like, won't matter, you'll be dead by the time they get here. Don't worry about it. And that's instantly what my mind is going to with this. Is the Praetorian Scourge done got him. There we go. Jesus. The Praetorian Scourge done got 'em, got their planet, and they were like, we out, colony ships bailing. And then they came to this planet, and we're like, okay, we're good. But then the shit followed them, and it's like, I'm still gonna fuck you up though. And they're like, no, we're not into that's so not something we want to happen though. So they made the attack on Titan. But anyway,
they attacked on Titan.
I'm sure there's like several other sci-fi things or like that are similar to this of like the aliens gonna get you, but the Cthulhu was gonna get you. But I'm like flipping the fuck out. Holy shit! Fucking water aliens brought the Chaos Emeralds from their planet, but the Master Emerald was here already! What?
There's a lot of lore.
There's a lot of lore! The Chaos Emeralds are alien. The Chaos Emeralds are alien. The Chaos Emeralds are alien. But the Master Emerald is not. The Master Emerald was already here. Oh shit.
Kakusage.
I've got a lot of feelings about this. Are you seeing this? Oh, hey.
Oh, there it is.
Finally.
Yeah. Like an orchestral.
Why didn't that play before?
Yeah, that was weird.
So the Master Emerald, so like there's still so many unexplained questions. So the Chaos Emeralds came from outer space, and the aliens brought it here, and they were aliens. What the
they
fuck?
remained aliens. Aliens.
Oh, this shit again. Like, that still doesn't explain what the Chaos Emeralds are. That just, okay, they came from space, but the Master Emerald was already here.
Yeah.
And the Master Emerald interacted with the Chaos Emeralds as they were flying their fucking spaceship in from outer space. Like, it was getting, the Master Emerald was interacting with them from orbit? This doesn't answer anything! I understand less now, if anything. I knew more before. I actively know less than I used to. Is that how science is supposed to work?
That indeed is how
What
science
the?
typically
Oh
works.
shit. So, Ouranos was the primordial god of the sky.
Uranus.
So we got Kronos is the Titan who is the father of Zeus and his brood. Ares is the god of war. Chaos is the primordial entity from which all existence originated from. Rhea is the daughter of Gaia, who is the goddess of nature in Greek mythology. And Ouranos is the primordial god of the sky. So we got the full pantheon.
Hashtag the lads.
All of the islands are named after Greek gods. And I'm sure there's no themes to be found whatsoever.
If only there were themes.
If only there was a theme in this
Again,
video game.
None of these characters have turned to the camera and said that racism is bad. Therefore, there
I
are
don't
no
understand.
themes. What am I supposed to be feeling?
What? A story about, like, uncovering the lost civilization of a forgotten precursor. Oh my god, the uncovering the lost ancient civilization of a precursor species, and as they're uncovering this Ozymandias-y, like, civilization, look upon my works, ye mighty, and tremble, they're also having an introspective, character-oriented journey of self-discovery about their own, like, feelings about themselves and their desires for the future. What? Themes.
This isn't about what I did over summer vacation.
This
Oh my
isn't
God,
about...
Big is gonna be pleased.
Yeah, Jesus. Gonna do a lot of fishing once we're done beating this eldritch abomination
Maybe at the
beyond
end,
the stars.
There'll be one more Eggman memo.
I like how at some point it's not even unusual. Like literally the fucking tutorial voice of the sky is like, yeah, bitches, I'm evil. And so it's like, I expected that. I expected that was a possible outcome. And Sonic's the key. Like, the instant Sonic broke out of cyberspace, the voice from the sky was like, I can use you. I can get advantage from this. I can exploit this. And then literally Sage at one point was like, okay, what if the scary sky voice is evil though? He's like, I'll just deal with it. Literally he was like, I'll just deal with it.
I'll handle that shit.
We'll cross that bridge when it comes. This is awesome! This game's kicking my ass! This game kicks ass. All of you fuck off. Like, again, I don't believe you. You're gonna tell me Ian Flynn wrote that exchange between Eggman and Sonic. I straight up don't believe you.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna put these two scenes next to each other, and I'm gonna tell you that they were written by the same human. And then you're gonna look at me and say, no, they weren't. But okay, so this is the final island, and it seems like a whole ass island. This is a whole video game happening for us right now. I expected that. So, once again, this game has no themes, but the islands have been just one Sonic interacting with one character for the entire experience, and they've been purposeful because they have gone in reverse order of their introduction to the series, because Amy was on the first island, and Amy was introduced in Sonic CD, which was the last classic game to release. Like, chronology is its own question, but it was the last classic game that was released. The release date was after Sonic 3. Then Island 2 was Knuckles, and Knuckles was in Sonic 3, and Sonic 3 came out after Sonic 2. Am I going too fast for you?
Let me know, I'll slow it down.
And then Tails was on the second to last island, and Tails was in Sonic 2. And now this island is Eggman.
Yeah.
And Eggman was from the first, like,
true.
the first game is Sonic and Eggman. They're the original characters.
Yep.
And, like, obviously, it's Sage. Get Sage's memory tokens, but Sage is Eggman's...
Extension of Eggman.
Yeah, she's an extension of Eggman. And I imagine he's going to be in those cutscenes, interacting with their discussion and whatnot. Hello, buddies.
Whacking off.
To be an Eggman. Being the man who is an egg. I did not go into that with a full health stock of rings. I like there's like just enough time for them to pop out like they're the cheer squad.
Yeah.
You did it. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a Kunoichi! I made that joke already. I was like, what if it's a fucking shinobi ninja? No, it's a Kunoichi dude! So that's interesting. That must mean, like, its plan, the evil entity. It wanted to trap people in cyberspace so that they would help it get the fuck out of its own prison. That the Chaos people, when they were doing their attack on Titan, the Chaosmen put the Cthulhu entity into cyberspace as a prison, and it was trapped there for who knows how long. And then thanks to the plot convenience of narrative demand, the Chaos Emeralds were summoned to this island. And everyone was pulled into cyberspace, and Sonic, being a hardcore motherfucking badass, got free of the cyberspace, and the Cthulhu entity was like, yo! Hey! Yo! I can use this. This seems like a good development for me. You want to save your friends? Well, they're stuck in the same cage I am, G. Bust me out, and then you can bust them out. And Sonic's like, this is, not ideal, but I guess I can handle that.
I am Sonic.
I am Sonic. That's the thing, like, he is Sonic.
Still.
It's not even wrong to say that he is Sonic.
After all these years.
The crazy part is, he is Sonic.
Where's Knuckles?
Where is Knuckles? Whenever Knuckles isn't on screen, the audience should be asking, where's Knuckles? Hey, girl, how you doing?
Yo, bitch.
You've taken a lot of these. Like, some of them weren't even yours. Alright, I'm excited. Here we go.
Yo, so did cyberspace actually interact with my brain?
It was designed to catalog neural networks, among other things. So yes.
Alright, hear me out. Do you think all those locations I visited were pulled from my memories?
No
That is
shit,
possible.
Sonic.
It imported the data of your memories and applied it to your surroundings.
Oh,
So you
are
could
you okay?
comprehend them.
You're phasing between color gradients
I
there.
needed to escape each time. I was covering familiar ground. Go me.
I feel like you guys are kind of working backwards from the solution here. Oh.
I got a Polaroid camera, sir. Do you want to take a picture of you, dude?
Oh, dude, you gotta wave the picture around so that the image comes in.
Dude, your eyes were closed, man.
Oh, dude, look, it like made your eyes look red, dude. It's like kind of scary, dude.
Dude, it scared me.
It's a little scary that your eyes turned red in the picture, dude.
They're not like that in real life, dude.
Notice how he drew the man without a face. I mean, he gave him a hat. Like, I drew a stick figure. How are you gonna fit a face on a stick figure?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fuck off, child therapist that I had when I was a small boy.
She kept stabbing fuckers.
She's like psychoanalyzing my stick figure. That's
Yeah.
like a fucking South Park joke.
Yeah, exactly.
I do a stick figure without a face.
I think he needs to be on Ritalin. I'm sure you do.
Oh, especially when the pharmacy we get it from is the place he works for. It's like I still have a lot of questions about like the nature of the islands and like the shit that went down. But I guess it's okay for some things to be left mysteries. Like it's weird that their souls are trapped in childlike bodies.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna have to help me out with this one. Oh, cool. Nice.
Thank you, Resident Evil.
Yeah. At least it wasn't as hard as that fucking bird puzzle from Silent Hill.
I was gonna say, that could have been a lot worse.
Or the piano puzzle
Yep.
from Undertale.
Yep.
Just leave the room and let Rebecca practice playing Moonlight Sonata for a little bit. You come back later, she'll get it. So, like, did Tails and Amy and Knuckles kind of, like, just get absorbed into Sonic's cyberspace? Or whatever? Like, they're fine, right? Is the prey gonna be okay in this picture? Where'd they go? I have questions! That's that post where it's like, we were watching a screening of The Thing, and at the beginning, a girl asked, why are they shooting at that dog? And immediately, her partner, without, in like the sternest tone ever, went like, have you ever seen a movie before? Watch them, and then the questions are revealed, and information is revealed. It's like,
Fucking mom, oh my
I
god.
feel that so
Yes,
so
my
strongly.
God,
Like,
my
shut the
fucking
fuck up and
mother.
watch the movie.
Shut up, what are you talking for? We're watching a movie.
Why are they shooting at that dog? Watch the movie, maybe.
Maybe we'll both find out together pretty soon.
Why are you asking me?
Shut up, my
Who are
god.
you asking? The director? 1, 2, 3, 3 kings right there. Hey, buddy. Wow, that's
Jesus.
really it, huh?
My gosh.
And yet still somehow more satisfying than 70% of the shrines in Breath of the Wild. I think Joseph Anderson did a video on Breath of the Wild where he like actually broke it down percentage-wise how many of the shrines in Breath of the Wild are fucking goddamn waste of everyone's fucking time.
Therefore, it's not a horror game.
He also did that video of like, Mario Odyssey's a good kids game, but why do adults like it?
Fucking idiot.
Shit was so funny. Like, why are you
People are
stupid?
so damn dumb that they watch people like that and they're like, oh,
Oh,
so you're
insightful.
dumber than him.
Like, okay, I get it. He's an idiot.
Yeah.
But like, why do you agree with him?
Yeah, why do you watch and go, oh, I never thought of it that way before? You're retarded. We're all two fucking neurons together. Make a thought, for fuck's sake.
I mean, I don't like Soma either, but it's not because I don't think it counts as a horror game because
I
it
don't
didn't
like
scare
things.
me. It didn't
Doesn't mean I'm
scare
a
me
moron.
specifically.
You know, they're mutually exclusive. I don't like Panic at the Disco, not because they're not a band, because I don't like their fucking music.
Yeah, imagine. It doesn't feel like a Sonic game. You know, I listened to Panic at the Disco, and they just don't feel like a real band to me. You know what I mean? Like, that's not music.
You know how it's a bunch of people getting together and writing and recording music and then going on tour together?
Because it's not your music. That
Like
means
my
it's not
Jesus.
music. Some people, they actually like my music. A lot of people can't stand it. Some people feel the need to, like, tell me that they don't like it. And, like, try and talk down to me about it. I'm just like,
some people
why do they care?
Are so terrified of being an individual with subjective taste that they have to try and pretend everything is objective.
And then that episode's really great because at the end, House listens to the music again, and he goes, actually, this is really interesting. There's not one redeeming note. Like, a bunch of monkeys banging pots and pans together, give it enough hours, you can compose Mozart, right? Like, to contort an expression.
Good word.
But in order to get every answer wrong, you have to know what the right answer is. And intentionally
that bird's
not choose
keeping up.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And
Fastest
then just
bird alive.
Ate shit against that rock.
Fuck off, Jet. You ain't shit. Like, it's actually impressive to make music that's so bad it isn't even accidentally good. That gives him the insight that is needed to solve the medical mystery.
Him and his insight.
Zelda mirror moving puzzle, but, you know, not inspired by Zelda at all, also.
No. Legally distinct.
I've never played a Zelda game that has a mirror moving puzzle like this.
No.
Not ever. Not once and not ever.
Listen to me, dude.
Okay. Oh, goes up.
Goes up your ass.
Never played a Zelda game that has a mirror moving puzzle like that. Not once, not ever. Oh, Sage is just hanging out right there. Fuck you! This combat feels like a really good first draft. That sounds mean. But, like, there's so much potential to expand on this system. Because it feels like the enemies... A lot of the enemies are more like puzzle encounter enemies. Like, you beat them by, like, figuring out the trick. There's not a lot of enemies that are just straight up, like, combat challenges. Like the ninja-style enemies are. So, because of that... feels like there's not a lot of opportunity for the combat to have an opportunity to shine. Like, I would really like to unlock a kind of like a Bloody Palace kind of mode, where it's just combat encounter after combat encounter after combat encounter, back to back to back. Witch Trial / Bloody Palace. Like, in context, the way the game has just been going through this, like, highlights reel of the series' history. Like, it feels appropriate considering we're in this setting where you're uncovering the history of the ancient texts.
Yes.
The ancient Jedi texts. Like, as you're discovering their history, the plot of the game and the characters are also discussing their own personal history. It's thematic, dude.
My dude.
Themes. One might almost say it's a theme.
fantastic character.
One might almost define it as a theme. Because, like, when you're discussing how the story of this game so far has been different from the other Sonic games, people fall into this unfortunate trap as if it's not, like, something they're doing on purpose because they're stupid assholes. Where, like...
Excuse. You didn't even tell me you were gonna do that, dude.
I got another alligator. Like, we're...
Never has been said during fishing ever.
Or like I was talking about before with Tails' character story in Sonic Adventure, it was definitely done as a utilitarian decision. Like, the story was written in service to the gameplay.
Yes. Ew.
Yeah. Gross. That's not worse or better, it's just different from what this game is doing, which is a lot more introspective and character-oriented compared to being narratively oriented or plot-oriented, and the characterization is in service to the conflict at hand that's being explored by the story. Like, another one? That's not... Like, one isn't better than the other. You can have a preference. But I'm not saying it would be it would be a mistake to say, like, oh, this is a step down because in comparison to that is not plot oriented, or oh, this is so much better because it's actually taking time to focus on the characters. What the next level, dude? It's just different.
Yeah, it's a very different take. And you can give.
And I like it. It appeals to me.
What
And
is
it's
that belt holding up, big?
the girth.
Oh god, if you pop that, fucking
Everything's going down.
his humongous penis.
And like, I find it refreshing and like surprising because it's not really what you expect. And it hasn't been done before. But I can already like see kind of in my mind's eye people going like, ugh, different, different, or
It's the same.
see different, see
Yeah.
bad different, that, but this different. You know?
Like that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly like that.
I'm so sorry.
It does remind me a lot of, like I already did bring this up, but like how Sonic Adventure was the first in a new style of Sonic games, and Sonic Unleashed was also the first in a new style of Sonic games. This is the first in a new style of Sonic games, and they've mentioned that that's deliberate.
Yeah.
But it makes me think of Sonic Adventure and how that game expanded on the lore of the Sonic world to a wholly unexpected degree, with like Tikal and the ancient Echidna civilization and chaos and all that. This feels like it's doing that same kind of thing, where it's looking inward in order to expand outward, if that makes sense. Yeah, see, completed. There we go. And I'm like, yeah. This appeals to me for reasons. We're about to max out Sonic. Boom.
Oh shit, I thought you just gave up.
Maximum boy.
Hardy Hedgehog.
I just gave up. You've reached a level even I cannot see.
I was busy making coffee.
Oh shit. This is purgatory. Can you still bring the cocoa to me as you find them? Of course, Gramps. Again,
We
you
are guessing that
cannot
Sonic says.
tell who's talking.
Yeah.
Farewell, Sonic. Okay, so, I've got quite a few. Here you go.
Luge?
Okay, so there's nothing to turn in. I'll grab this boy, see if there's a difference there. Okay, so
Oh.
they're just gonna fill up space there in my inventory now.
Use me like one of your items.
What about
Oh.
you? Alrighty,
Here we are.
where are we? We're right here.
Right here.
So this is max speed Sonic now. I would love to see a comparison video of some kind showing
Holy shit.
level 1 versus level 99 Sonic. So do you think like the Coco, or like whatever you would call the KO, the Chaos Tribe?
KO Krazoa.
So what's Chaos then? I'm left with more questions than I started with. I was barely asking questions before.
See, that's
I
what
thought-
the game is teaching you, to ask questions.
I thought I knew what Chaos was. Now I'm left with more questions than I have answers. Is that what science is all about? Tails? Tails.
The genius, as the genius among us.
One of those Among Us geniuses. They did canonically play Among Us in one of the Twitter takeovers.
You're a genius.
I don't know how canon Twitter takeovers are, actually.
Extremely.
I mean, it's not 0.
Yep.
So, it'll be for more Greek-oriented minds than mine to figure out the thematic relation between the names of the islands and the story events that took place on said islands. But this game doesn't have any themes, remember?
No themes.
Hashtag no themes.
Hashtag no stage director.
Themes are for 8th grade book reports. Go read adult material.
Remember,
What? You haven't even considered the themes.
the person who said that supposedly wrote this video game.
Go read adult material.
What the fuck?
Go read something else.
Can't you keep your fucking mouth shut?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut
How hard is
up.
that? How hard?
God.
It's literally the easiest thing in the world to just
Every
shut the
single
fuck up.
Thing someone says, you have to say something back, you fucking child.
Just shut up. It's so easy.
Yeah. There are always gonna be.
He is so benefited from being under an NDA
Yeah,
that
my God.
stops him from talking about this game,
Yeah.
if anything. Now he can't just run his mouth off. He has to shut up or he'll get fucking sued.
There's.
As Helena Taylor is learning.
Yes. There will always be people saying that shit. You're not gonna make anything better by responding to it. It's just gonna
so
make it
dumb.
worse.
At least
And that's not even talking about the fact like fucking genuine criticism and then you just blame everyone else. I just mean like when people criticize your stuff online, you have to get rid of that fucking urge to say something back.
it's like, shut up. All you
And
need to
then
do
on
is
top-
shut the fuck up. All you need to just shut the fuck
On
up.
top of that, every single time someone criticizes your shit, you have to blame someone else.
Yeah,
Big
it's never
Wolf
my
is not
fault.
the fucking artist's fault.
Sega made me do it. I didn't want to do it, but Sega did it. Made me Sega. The artist.
Artist did
I
it.
imagined the scene with fucking Sonic being in the camera.
Well,
and
number one,
ABT drew it wrong.
That's not what we're saying
Like, really,
about
him
that,
drawing it made the dialogue be the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my
we're
goddamn life?
criticizing the writing, not the art. And second of all, well, like, why didn't you talk to him then?
Yeah,
Don't you
could've
work
told
in the
him,
same building?
Like, you didn't write in the script,
Yeah.
like, panel rack
Even- yeah.
focuses on, like, Sonic's face, sullen expression. Like, apparently, your description was vague enough that
Yeah.
he was given the artistic liberty.
Everything he says.
Or you're just straight up lying.
Yeah, everything he says, it's like, even if you're telling the truth, that's still a stupid
That's
thing to say.
you're still responsible. It's like a writer for a comic is like a director in a movie. Like, you're the one who wrote it that way, or you didn't write it specifically enough
Yeah,
for
exactly.
the stage direction to be followed.
Let's pretend that's not an insanely immature, insanely unprofessional thing to say. Even if it's true. Well, then you didn't give the artist enough information.
Exactly.
What's he gonna do?
Should have written what you wanted to be drawn.
You're the
You
writer.
You either didn't, or you're lying.
Yeah.
Those are your options.
You don't get to do that when your name's on it. Oh, that part's not mine. No, the whole thing has to be yours if
It's
your
all
name is
you,
gonna be
homie.
on it.
All the you shared the credit, you will share the blame.
Yeah.
Oh. You shared the laurels and you share the blame.
And on top of all that, he didn't say anything.
Yeah, just shut the fuck
Why'd
up.
you say anything in the first place?
Shut up. Shutting up is free.
Zero cents to shut your fucking mouth.
Oh. It's gonna be a tough one. Yeah.
Olympic Games.
Oh, dude, Mario and Sonic at the Olympics canon. Confirmed.
They went to Sochi. Yeah,
Put this in my ass.
Alright, there we go. It's getting crowded in there.
Yeah, any species. Like, yeah, they had space travel capable of bringing them here. Yeah, I'm down with the stop.
Yeah.
The structure with the giant crystal in it. I buy that. Probably a lot better than the Eclipse cannon. Let's just say.
What if they
Sage.
say, like, come on over? You have to be like, can we meet you on the moon?
I believe you can proceed once you find a way to activate the starting device and power the statue.
Agree.
Sure would have been smoother sailing if we'd been working together from the start, but... Well, I guess I had to earn your trust first, huh?
You okay?
Do you know how to activate the starting device?
I
No,
figured
I'm
out everything else
Sonic.
up until now, haven't I? Don't sweat it.
You look chromatically challenged there, Blaze. Are you okay? Your colors are, Oh, hey. Good timing. Man, they didn't let me put
Blaze.
down the fucking bridge on fucking, Chaos Island until, like, almost at the end. That was driving me nuts. I'm still freaking out about this. The Master Emerald was here already. The Master Emerald was here. But the aliens brought the Chaos Emeralds with them.
And you have to play pinball.
Pinball transcends culture.
Sure plays a mean pinball. A Duff's Dumb Blind kid.
Ikaruga. Ikaragoo. Ikarigu. It's fucking hard as shit, by the way. Ikaruga. Like, every re-release has tried to make it easier. Whoa!
They're shooting combs. Here, have this caterpillar.
Hacking! The Nier Automata school of hacking. Just play a shmup.
I like that culture.
Nier Automata, play the hacking minigame where it's the little spaceship is navigating through the menu interface of your video game because you're hacking the other playable character. Textures get loaded last. Make the loading screen last like a couple seconds longer.
Have it do all it needs to do.
And mask in all the textures before you undarken the screen. I guess there must just be some kind of technical reason they can't do that, because every fucking game since the PlayStation 3 has loaded in the map before they put all the textures down. And this didn't used to be a problem.
The way is clear. We must acquire the Chaos Emeralds with expediency.
You got it, Sage. We've run into each other so many times, but I only recently learned your name. You could have told me sooner, you know.
No.
We were enemies. Furthermore, my name holds no meaning.
Sure it does. Eggman named you that for a reason. That means you're important to him.
You think he cares about me?
Sure.
Let's wrap this. Oh my god, the voice acting in this is so good!
So good.
Like, right before I could say anything, he fucking said it.
Sonic always beats you to the punch, dude.
In his own way.
Sick of it.
Insofar as a megalomaniacal narcissist is capable of caring about anything besides himself. And things that are an extension of himself.
Dick.
I wonder if there is a reason.
You know, it rained on you.
I wonder if there is a reason they named her Sage. Because I figured it was
Maybe.
just because Sega.
Sage.
So, we've got satellite maps today, but I don't think they can compete with direct brain downloads. I can roll with it now that I know it's alien tech, but it's still a bit weird to me. Like, when everything else is so detailed.
The ancients had a difficult time adapting to this world, adjusting to the new flora and fauna, dealing with
Oh yeah, the microbes.
incompatibilities.
Surprised they didn't get
Their settlements were
smallpox.
under constant revision. The map was designed for a universal knowledge of the islands and their facilities.
I guess that makes sense. And it's probably a good idea to limit the info to make sure whoever can access it can be trusted first.
I'm glad they're talking about the plot revelations. Yeah. Because, I mean, like, they didn't talk about Gerald and, like, the fucked up shit that happened with that when the revelations came out in Sonic Adventure 2. Like, they were kind of mission-oriented at that point. Like, oh, we're gonna die. We better make sure not to. They didn't go like, oh, so Gerald did stuff because bad things happened.
Imagine
They
that.
didn't discuss the plot as it was revealed to them.
Yeah.
Like Simon being like, okay, well, so they're aliens. Okay, I get it now.
I've caught up.
It's also funny because, like, this is so old hat to Sonic by now. Like, okay, a third alien civilization. Got it. That makes 3 for 3 on aliens. We got the Black Arms, who were referenced earlier by the Egg Memos. Eggman did reference the Black Arms aliens. And the Wisps are the other alien race. Sequence breaking. Oh, they were wise to my schemes. I do think the fact that Sonic is already done, like, a lot with aliens thus far. Like, Shadow is from aliens. This is the stupidest way to describe that. Shadow is from aliens.
You know?
So, like, it's not... At some point, it's like, oh, aliens did it. Oh, okay.
Alright.
I guess that makes sense.
Well, you should have just said that to begin with.
Aliens, oh.
Oh. Exactly.
I like a setting where when someone goes, it was aliens, it's like, oh yeah, that tracks. Like, there's no existential question to deliberate on. It's just like, oh, it was aliens?
Aliens.
Oh, okay. I guess that sort of figures. Oh, the ancients were aliens.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
That explains a couple things.
I get it.
True.
That explains some things, and the opposite of explains a couple of other things. Ah, sequel.
My goodness.
What's the opposite of explaining?
Muddy.
That muddies the waters on some things. Like the Chaos Emeralds.
That confuses.
I now understand less about the Chaos Emeralds, I will say that. The Chaos Emeralds are from alien space. But the Black Arms aliens knew what the Chaos Emeralds were and what their deal was. And the Master Emerald was already on this planet before the Ancients got here. And then someone made those Gaia temples, which were, like, related to the deity of the planet. It raises a lot of questions. Which I'm fine with them not answering, but, I am asking them. And I will continue to ask them. Turns out it was aliens.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Again.
Once again with these aliens. Like that time Scooby and Shaggy fucked an alien.
That time.
Not the same
I'm
alien,
never trusting a
but...
tower again,
At the
no
same
matter how
time.
cool it looks.
Fuck you, Ubisoft. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Ooh.
That's Big's epitaph.
So long, Froggy. As they, like, fade into dust. I mean, the scene with Eggman going, Sage, I'm proud of you, was the scene directly after she, like, swept her hand aside and destroyed an entire armada of attack helicopters
In the process
that were
of killing
bearing
him.
down on him.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot better than Orbot and Cubot. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
I mean,
I think it's a little justified that Eggman's going like, shit, I finally made something that worked. Fuck yeah,
yeah.
she's awesome. That was cool as fuck, Sage. Yeah,
Makes sense.
that makes sense to me. This all checks out with the Eggman that I know.
Oh.
Smacked you. Yeah, this is
Right on the tip.
that sounds like the Eggman that I've gotten to know personally.
Through many years of intercourse.
Attack, helicopter.
Ah.
Like if Orbot and Cubot have ever swept their hands and caused like a symphony of destruction, the likes of which would qualify as a war crime, and yeah, he'd probably say I'm proud of you to them too.
Yeah, good going.
He did a lot. He's not in the game that much, but he did a lot of reads for this.
Yeah. The voice acting's been so good.
Yeah. Like Calling O'Shaughnessy is the only one who's like putting the same performance, but she's
Well,
perfect.
because she's
flawless
reached
as she
perfection,
is.
Yeah. The others are still trying, dude.
There's no up or down to go with Colleen and her tales. so good. But like, I really am impressed with Roger Craig Smith and the chick who's voicing Amy.
Yeah.
For like really altering their performance.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike Pollock also sounds the same. Mike Pollock and Colleen O'Shaughnessy sound exactly the fuck the
I
same.
mean, you can't really improve perfection.
Roger is like really impressive.
Yeah, it's really different.
It's like such a different take, and he's been voicing the character for 10 years.
Yeah, and yet it's still Sonic.
It still sounds like his Sonic.
Yeah.
And yet it is so noticeably different.
Yeah, that's very scrotal. Moving on.
It's been super good the whole game.
Yeah.
This might be a good video game.
Maybe.
This might a giant big rainbow-colored frog. This might be a good game.
This is what he wrote. The fish description.
Yeah, but here we're reading Ian Flynn's magnum opus right now. This is what he wrote.
Quote, fish descriptions.
Credits, Ian Flynn, fish writer. I've like, all my anything that's like detrimental about the game so far has been gameplay.
Most of it has been germane to open world games
like
in general.
open world tedium.
Yeah.
Cinematic, like, set-piece mini-boss encounters that were either boring or tedious. The pinball part. Like, that was cool, but it kind of outstayed its welcome.
They should have reduced the
point requirement was a little bit excessive.
Yeah, they put in too many zeros.
There was no tilt.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just, like, after the point of after you've, like, explored, at some point you're just running from one end of the map to the other, and that just is eventually gonna feel a little tedious. But, like, nothing about the story has been bad. Whatso frickin' ever.
Wow.
What?
Swearing.
Whatsoever.
Wow.
Burning off these big coins.
That's big single.
This is what the real show, at the start of the show.
Damn.
What is that, horseradish?
Bacon cereal.
Fuck yeah, bacon cereal! He's like so into it!
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. Fuck yeah, bacon cereal. Chow Race Shota Chicken.
Loves chow racing. Has super supportive mom.
I now know like 200% more things about this character than I know about fucking Belle the Puppet.
Yeah.
I don't think that's even her name.
It might as well be.
Belle the Puppet.
And they did have it blocked off, I guess. Sonic broke that.
Before the game came out, we were all speculating about the language on the traffic signs of this level. It turns out it's the language of the ancients.
Yeah.
So I think we theorized like, oh, nope. It's like a dream. It's like signs or books in a dream.
That's how I had a lucid dream once. I noticed that the text on a sign kept changing every time I looked at it. And it made me, I was like, oh shit, I'm dreaming. And the first thing I did was tease I was in a restaurant, and then the woman behind the counter, I was like, hey, why does this sign keep changing? And she acted like I know, yes, it does that. She was like, I was the 11 millionth person to say that day. It was a really weird dream before that.
That's funny, like the dream is adapting.
Yeah. Something about it, I was like, oh. Every time I look at this, it keeps changing. Oh, shit.
So, like, it's... Like, they explain, like, the cyberspace levels are sort of, taking from Sonic's memories, but they're also integrating it into the Ancients' cyberspace. So I think that's, like, you can read into that. Or, like, the signs have that. It's kind of like taking traffic signs from Sonic's memory and kind of translating it into their own language almost. Yeah. Or like filling in the blanks. That's why the signs also are repeating on themselves, it must be.
Because that's what a lot of this game feels like. It's like
Dream
the
logic.
stuff that
Oh.
we would kind of fill in for the game. This is just a game of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like a story thing would happen, and we would add character motivations just
Like
because.
with you playing Sonic Adventure or Sonic Adventure 2, you play it and you're like, this is Tails self-actualizing.
Yeah, but they never, like,
so
actually-
and so and such and such.
Yeah,
But
they would
like,
never actually stop
yeah, it's
and be like, oh,
inferred
yeah.
almost.
Yeah, it's just.
This is them
necessarily
actually
there.
talking about
Yeah,
shit.
That's what this whole game has been. That stuff we usually fill in, but a lot just came out of me.
And like how
That sounded
often
wrong for radio.
and how often do like characters in a story go like, this reminds me of that other thing.
That thing that happened in the last
Remember that
game.
other game we were in?
especially a game like Sonic.
we do that all
Yeah.
the time, but
Yeah.
they never do that.
Yeah. Like, hey, I still have
and when they
emotional
do-
baggage from stuff that happened in the last game.
And when they do, it's like a cheeky meta reference, like
Yeah,
in
exactly.
fucking Sonic Generations,
Yeah.
where they're like, "Oh, that video game, oh,
I right?
video game, am I right?" But like, no, that's not what this feels like.
Yeah,
It isn't
exactly.
like, "Hey, remember video game?"
Yeah. Like,
It's actually them going like, "This is just like that shit we did last time. Remember that shit?
well, it's
Remember that
Tails
shit we did?"
just straight up saying, like, hey, I have emotional hang-ups
Yeah.
from stuff that happened in the last game. Like, that's
Sonic's like,
crazy.
"Yo, real shit?
Like, really? Holy shit.
You
Why
wanna
didn't you
talk
bring this
about
up
it?
before now?
Do you want to talk about it, bud?" Like,
Yeah,
it
like, that's
doesn't
crazy.
feel like in Generations particularly did that,
Yeah.
where they reference old games in a way that felt obnoxious.
Yeah.
This isn't obnoxious at all. It just feels very natural. Okay,
Yeah.
like these characters have a history.
Yeah.
And they for the first time, they are remembering that history as they're going through this new activity.
This new challenge.
like you said, that's something we would do.
Yeah.
That's something where we go like, oh, this is just like that. This is just like the Eclipse Cannon
Yeah.
on the Ark. This is just like Chaos. This is, hey, remember the Echidna civilization?
Yeah.
We would do that. I did a whole video where I was like, yeah, Tails had emotional damage after watching Infinite kill Sonic right before his eyes. That's what that whole video is about. And literally Tails is going like, oh, it's just like when I saw Infinite fucking kill you
Yeah,
and it really
exactly.
fucked me up. So
Yeah.
it's like, yo, for real?
What the fuck?
Like, that was so vindicating for
Yeah.
me. Like, oh shit, they're talking about the thing. Not in a... Remember
Yeah.
the stormtroopers? I remember.
Yeah.
Not like that. It's like
Not a reference.
it feels like us going like, hey, remember when we went to New York and saw
Yeah.
some lady when we stopped and got chicken fingers and some lady was walking out with her order and she fucking tripped and ate shit on the floor walking out. And I was like, yo, to see
I
that
still have
chick eat
hang-ups
shit.
about this.
Talk to me, Sage.
It looks like Tails was right. The ruins were tech the ancients used to upload thoughts into cyberspace, but not their bodies.
Correct.
Oh, I thought it was crazy at first how it's all old but advanced, but then it turned out it was aliens, so now it makes sense. And I was like, that's like we were saying, where this is a Sonic game where it's doing the things we would do about it.
Yeah.
Like, so I was just saying, like, imagine Sonic going like, oh, it's old hat. Oh yeah, it's aliens. Well,
Oh,
there
okay.
you go. Makes
Yeah.
sense now. And then literally a cutscene where he said exactly that. He literally said like, oh yeah, makes sense, it's aliens. I get it. That's exactly what I would expect from aliens. It's really nifty how like the cyberspace levels are all fucky-wucky on the like cityscape environments and impose like doubling up on the signs
Yeah.
and
They don't know what they mean.
and like just imposing the ancients' own language onto the
Yeah,
signs.
look, go forward, do not enter. That doesn't even make sense.
Like, it can't figure it out. It's like an AI, like you were saying, it's like an AI.
Yeah, it's like the neural networks, like AI art.
Like,
You can feel it trying to figure things out, but it just can't.
it's the ancients' cyberspace technology taking Sonic's memories and transposing what it thinks that environment means with its own frame of reference. And it ends up looking all fucked up and dreamscapey.
Yeah. Which makes sense, because that's kind of like your brain trying to make sense of neural activity when you're asleep. So it tries to arrange it into a narrative, even though it makes no sense.
But it does a lot, but like the levels that are Green Hill Zone are a lot more coherent and a lot more sensible.
Yeah.
Because it's nature. So there's a lot less that it needs to interpret. Or, like, you can get away with nature environments looking all fucked up because nature's just all fucked up. Like, if you have a rock kind of tilted at a weird fucky angle, like, yeah, sometimes rocks do that. But when it's a traffic sign, it's like, this is really overtly not correct.
Yeah, like trying to emulate a natural topography as opposed to a constructed one as a road.
Whereas, like, the levels with the cyberspace levels for the Sky Sanctuary is so similar to the architecture of the ancients that it's a lot closer to what it should look like, because the Sky Sanctuary is so close to their own architecture as is.
Yeah, it's like Sonic's memories as interpreted by
an AI algorithm. Yeah, trying to piece memories together into a level.
Yeah.
And like with Chemical Plant Zone here, like there's no open environment in the background. It's all just pipes and metal and like crazy shit. Whereas the actual Chemical Plant Zone in Sonic 2 and then in Forces had like a city environment in the background or like an ocean environment. Whereas here in the AI, in the cyberspace, it's just this nightmare of like pollution.
Just like neural networks and AI art and stuff like that.
That definitely had to have been intentional.
Yeah.
Not even just like when they were making it and they were saying like, let's make some fun levels.
Yeah.
It also had to make sense with the story they were telling.
Yeah.
Where, well, why are we going into these levels? Well, Sonic's going into cyberspace. Then cyberspace is where they upload all of their memories and all their personal experiences and their cultural understanding of stuff.
Understand.
And again, that's when it comes to video games, they didn't start with the idea of let's make the plot be about cyberspace and this ancient tech civilization uploading their cultural experience into a digital hard drive, like catalog. It was, hey, let's make some remix levels that are like little challenge environments for the player that are like remixes of old levels. And then they thought, well, okay, well, how are those gonna make sense as spots that you hop into and explore while running around on these islands? And they wrote that in. And then they said, presumably, and then they went over to Inflit and said, okay, here's what you have to write now.
Yeah.
Write that.
If that.
literally Sonic said, like, oh, so it's like a big backup hard drive. I was like, I'm surprised you know what a backup hard drive is. Like, they're literally talking about how the ancients uploaded all of their shit into cyberspace. And again, he went like, oh, it's aliens. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That tracks. I get it now.
Why didn't you just say that?
Oh, alien. You imagine that does feel like that Futurama joke where it's like, oh, it's just a UFO.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, you can't park here. Like, this is old hat for Sonic by this point. Like, aliens again. Oh, okay. Talk to me, Sage.
If I understood those visions correctly, the ancients came from space, right?
You're
And
just
they were
now
wearing
putting this
things
together.
that looked like the Coco, but they didn't seem, I don't know, alive. Do you know what the Coco really are?
They originated as lucky charms for the ancients.
Oh.
They were never designed to contain their data, their wills.
Yeah, but the Coco I've found do hold the memories of their creators. Maybe the ancients changed them, or maybe the Coco wanted to keep their memories alive after they were gone.
I don't fucking know.
I'm Sonic.
Some heavy shit. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, look at the background of this.
Yeah.
It's like a nightmare. I guess it's by far the most horrifying one. Yeah. That's kind of like a Japanesey,
Easy peasy Japanesey.
sensibility of the idea of like a possession kind
Yes.
of inheriting the will or memory of its owner.
Yeah.
Like the way they were talking about it, it wasn't like on purpose. They didn't infuse their will into the Cocos on purpose. That just sort of happened. Like the Cocos kind of like took on the legacy of their creators. Oh, a skateboard! Oh, like look at this. Look at that roadmap.
Yeah.
Like it has no idea what
Yeah.
to do with
It
it.
has no idea what it is.
It's just doing its best. It's taking, like, Sonic's memories, which must be just blurred nonsense because of how fast he runs through environments, not taking anything in, really. And has to try and figure that out with its own experience of, like, the alien cyberspace algorithm. The Matrix.
Yeah.
Skateboard! Yeah, with something like Green Hill Zone or Sky Sanctuary, which is either nature or architecture inspired by the ancients'
Oh my gosh.
architecture.
Yeah.
It's so much more to go off of.
Yeah.
Hey girl, how you doing? Talk to me about aliens, Sage.
Once the ancients landed on this world, they cultivated the islands to be their new home. This place in particular
But
was meant
then
for prayer
everything
and
changed when
reflection.
Attack on Titan.
They hoped to live in peace. When they learned their enemy had followed them here, they prepared to defend this world. The walls, cannons, towers, all for a desperate last stand.
That explains all the stuff I've seen on the run. I wondered if they were preparing for a fight. Now I know.
This is where the ancients would gather to simply be together, to cherish those who were left. That is why they recorded everything. Their history, their aspirations, their hopes, their dreams. So they would never be truly gone.
Well, it didn't work out for them, did it? Fucking idiots are dead. Okay, so tell me about the Chaos Emeralds. What's up with that shit?
I'm so used to using the Chaos Emeralds, it's kind of hard to accept they're from space.
Oh, Sonic, you're the
Yes,
fucking gift that
they
keeps
were
on
central
giving.
to the ancients' power and native to their world. They are
But-
the only things that can awaken all the functions on the island, and were taken away with the last survivors to another land.
Without the Emerald's power, the island's
But the
function
Master
is
Emerald was
shut
already
down.
here?
That is why I drew them here. I hope to use the ancients' technology to stop the
Oh.
emergence of their old foe.
They even explained why the Chaos Emeralds came here in the first place. Huh. They've talked about everything else so far. I hope they talk about the Master Emerald already being on this planet before the Ancients got here. With the Chaos Emeralds. Like, that would be the last thing to cover. Of all the stuff that's like, that shit that I was just talking about. I was just talking about that, now Sonic's talking about
Holy
it.
shit.
Sonic!
Sponic.
Snick the hedge.
Sun the head.
Sun the hedge. So
You know.
used to using the Chaos Emeralds, hard to believe they're from space. Not like me. I'm not from space. I'm not an alien at all.
Oh my god.
And it would be really stupid for someone to say that I was. Now the Chaos Emeralds, they're from space. The
Bushwick?
ancient.
That you can call Bushwick. But me, you just call Schwick.
Me, I'm not from space. The ancients and the Chaos Emeralds, they're from space. Not me
Can't
though.
stress it enough.
Not me. I'm not.
Where are you from? Bushwick? That you can call Bushwick. But me, you just call Schwick, not Bushwick.
Okay. Sage, no! Sage! Talk to me! Talk to me about space
You
and
can't
aliens.
just take control of that last Titan, can you?
I couldn't take control of the other Titans. I honestly
This
just,
is the last one, right?
poked
I don't
him.
want any more surprises.
I can confirm only 4 were constructed.
Now then, let's do it to it. We're out of time. We've got to save everyone.
Jaleel White,
everywhere.
ladies and gentlemen.
he,
Let's do it to it.
yeah, they keep sneaking that one in.
I had secured Dr. Eggman in cyberspace to protect
I
him
figured.
from the impending destruction. I had hoped to keep out external variables as well. You were not meant to come here.
Yeah,
Idiot.
I figured that out. I understand now why you locked my friends in the cyber cages and fought me. I wasn't exactly going to leave the Titans alone either. It's too late for an I'm sorry from either of us. Better to focus on making things right.
I will, however, accept an I'm sorry
I'm just
from you
not hearing one coming from you.
for not explaining anything, which would have solved a lot of problems for
Yes.
both of us.
Anyway.
But it's too late to apologize. So Sonic, where are you from? Christmas Island. Really? Thought you might have been an alien. No. Chaos Emeralds, they're an alien. I'm from Christmas Island.
You were created by Eggman, right?
Correct. My base code was compiled by him. The scope of my capabilities was vastly modified once I integrated with cyberspace, but he is my creator.
Oh man, I bet he never expected his genius AI would advise him to work with me.
I put forward the scenario with the highest likelihood for survival. That is all.
The base code. So again, our headcanon, we kind of devised here that the lowly the user interface, one might say,
Ooey.
the
UI.
yeah, the GUI of, oh, I'm not gonna finish that. The user interface of the lowly
Treasures. You'd be right at home here, Nux.
was not necessarily something created on purpose by Eggman, is what we're taking away here. Bitch. Play my hacking minigame, Sonic.
There is a Chaos Emerald inside. Your power is required to access it.
First, we gotta open that door. Are you good with hanging around? I thought you were supposed to be looking after Eggman while he helps hunt down the emeralds.
I will be at his side when he needs me. For
Ooh la la.
now, we must focus on the task at hand. Use your power to start the system. Hurry, our time is limited.
Come quickly, for we haven't much time.
In other words.
I really like Roger's performance in this game.
Yeah.
Like, every read is, like, really good.
Yeah. And I call him Roger because we're close.
RCM. No. RCS. RCS. My homeboy, RCS. Hey. Hey. What? What the fuck was that? A little bit of shenanigans, I call. Jesus! Gee, come on with that. What is the deal? How am I supposed to get around this? You seeing that? That's shenanigans. Of the highest of calibers. All the other ones have been pretty easy. Phew. Worried. Well, a little slightly worried on that one.
A bit of seepage.
Those go a lot faster than the pinball one did. I appreciate the pinball, I just wish it wasn't so demanding. Hadn't been so demanding.
Like
Eggman can make whatever demands of me that he wants. Oh. Bitch empty. Oh.
Emerald number 6, here we come. So, earlier you said I had 0 chances of winning. Change your mind yet?
No. But I have not run a simulation on our present circumstances either.
Ah, yeah. So, you're saying there maybe is a chance?
I am saying we are in a desperate situation.
Fuck you,
The threat we
Sonic.
face is beyond imagination.
Hey, if there's even a 1% chance I can turn that despair of yours into hope, I won't disappoint.
That's my whole thing. I am Sonic. I will open your heart, Sage. See, that's how you can... see, this is why I say, no way this was written by Ian Flynn.
Yeah.
No one has quoted song lyrics yet.
Exactly. That's
How am
my
I
point.
supposed to know that Ian Flynn wrote this if no
Yeah.
one's quoting song lyrics? What does this symbol mean? If no one's saying, I will make you a black mark on the floor, and Sonic's saying, and Eggman's saying, you and I have our own styles that we won't change. Yours is evil and mine's not. There's no way I can lose. Do 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 do. Fuck you.
One
Sonic?
more. I gotta hurry up.
Sonic!
Oh, oh shit.
Sonic, you.
Eggman.
I know.
Oh.
You're not fast enough, so I found it for you. Go ahead and beat that giant.
Yeah. The hardest thing Eggman has ever done. Willingly.
I want to disappoint you.
In the ass.
Oh, damn, we're just going into it. Yeah. Potentially the final boss fight.
Maybe. I know. Oh.
No boss preview for this one.
Is.
Oh shit, he's got a gun.
Oh my gosh.
Here it comes. The beat's about to drop.
Oh shit.
Both headphones are going on for this one. Holy shit.
Ah, it's got teeth.
Oh god. Oh, they fly now.
Oh man. Don't smile at me.
Oh, the lyrics ain't kicking in yet. Eggman and Sage are just on the ground watching this. They're like,
Yep.
holy fuck!
Oh my god, the music.
Oh shit, I didn't do that appropriately at all. Oh, I see. I gotta take these, what are they called? Options. Gotta take these out. Yeah, kneel, bitch. So it's dead now, right?
Is that it?
Oh no.
All we did was chase it out of its shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form. Even Supersonic won't be able to stop it. I know what I must do.
Well, he can try.
I must leave you.
I understand. Oh. Fulfill your function.
Dude, Eggman's written really well in this game. I don't know what people are talking about.
Really good
He's
voice acting,
literally
too.
like, yeah, get on that. That sucks, but it gotta be done. Like, there's no second guessing.
Before it
Yeah.
regains its full strength.
Ladies first.
I'm still gonna need your help. Like, let's go. You won't be able to stop it. But I mean, like, still come. Obviously.
Dear daughter.
Be careful as you go to your death. as you must fulfill your function of sacrificing yourself to kill it. But be careful, though.
Yeah.
Yo! That's bad.
He took your home world. He took your lives. Are you going to let him do it all over again? I need your help. We can end this. Please. Now or never!
Oh yeah, toss me! Oh, fuck.
Ow.
Please look after Father.
Meanwhile, I'm kicking his ass. Oh, that's... I was gonna say, like, I hope Sage replaces Orbot and Cubot as Eggman's new, like, sidekicks. But now she's dead.
Well, maybe.
All right.
Yeah, fist bumps. Do you really think she meant to destroy us? I don't know, but what I do know is we all did it together.
Alright.
Well, this sucks. Okay, I actually was unfortunately spoiled on something, but I guess I do kind of appreciate it now in retrospect, because I can see the seams where a chunk of gameplay was ripped out. Apparently, there is a final... Like, I don't know if you noticed, but it was very blatantly setting up for, like, a little shmup sequence there. And then it just cut. Apparently, the quote-unquote final boss is only when you play the game on hard mode. So I don't know when the autosave... I don't know when the autosave kicked in, but I'm hoping it was before the final boss. If not, the last point I saved at shouldn't be too far back. Yeah, okay, thank God. It's like right before the end. I mean, I would have figured that out. That was really obvious that something got... It was skipping something. Like, that felt super jarring.
Yeah. Or splices.
I mean, like, that felt weird, right?
Yeah.
When that happened and it just cut to the final QuickTime event sequence.
Yeah.
Oop. Okay, well, I have 999 rings, so I think I'll be fine.
I would hope.
And hopefully, now it's on hard mode, there'll be more time for the song to play now. Yeah! Oh, fuck! That was awesome! This is so fucking sick! They fly now! Whoop. Ah. Just shaves the life off of him. Whoa! Look at that shit! Oh.
Rock shot.
Was that it? Asked Sonic and the audience.
Yeah.
And on normal mode, apparently it is. That's weird.
That's weird.
Honestly, normal mode is pretty easy. It probably should have started on hard mode. Or just don't have a difficulty selection at all.
Is that it?
Yeah.
And just make the game the way you designed it.
Yeah.
All we did was chase it out of its shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form.
Hey,
Even
so this one's not blowing up. All the other ones blew up.
I know what
Yeah.
I must do. I must leave you.
I understand. Go.
Like, no hesitation.
Yeah.
He's totally down for it.
Hurry, before it regains its full strength.
Ladies first.
Be careful.
Be careful on your suicide mission. Dude, it's like so cool! It's the dopest shit!
He took your home world. He took your lives. Are you going to let him do it all over again? I need your help. We can end this. Please.
Okay, so
Yeah, that was weird.
that was so
That was weird.
messy.
Yeah, that was weird.
Why would they design it,
It
like
was so
that?
there were 2 or 3 obvious cuts.
You have served your purpose.
Like, this is kind of an
Face your end.
this is like an extreme thing to omit.
Yeah.
All-consuming void.
Huh.
What can one note of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite.
Yo! The call out!
You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your mind. Your courage never wavered. Why? Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity.
Those are the options.
I was contained.
A little bit of all 3.
Okay, so
Is that why?
yeah, this is pretty hard.
Time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me.
Oh,
Captors burned my souls away to fuel their engines. And you
So this is the sickest shit!
I can't believe this got omitted in the...
Yeah, that's like really like literally just missing content if you don't play this on hard mode.
You missed the ending.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's questionable.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, this is hard, and maybe you don't want to make multiple versions of this.
Still. Well, what? If you can't do it, then you don't get the ending. Watch it on YouTube like the rest of it.
Do you want to play Icaragoo at the ending of your Sonic game?
Yeah.
This is so cool! It's literally just Ikaruga! Fucking someone played Nier Automata.
Yeah.
This is the coolest fucking ending ever. Okay, you don't want to make an easy and normal version of this fight. Fair. But, I don't think the alternative was nothing.
No, that was a bit weird.
That was, I mean, it was so jarring. It was so noticeable.
And it was so obvious that they cut something out.
I don't appreciate being spoiled still. I would have figured that out, but, because it was so overt. Like, I can't believe they cut that.
Maybe that's why maybe they made it overt so you would notice.
Maybe there was like there would have been a post-game message saying like, if you want the true final conflict,
maybe
play it on hard mode.
Yeah. It was obvious it was obvious you were missing something.
Like, it literally was like...
You fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied. You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing. You are not brave. You are not victorious.
Oh, it is Icarus. No, it isn't.
What form I take.
Shit.
What is it? Shit.
Oh, okay, I have to be holding down fire.
Wow.
You have served your purpose. Now face your end.
Okay, it is Icaragoo rules, but you have to be holding down fire. Otherwise, you will... yeah. You gotta be holding it down. If you're holding it down, then it's Icaragoo rules. That changes things. I wasn't paying that much attention. Well, this is not subtitled, so I appreciate getting to hear it again.
Yeah.
This is like a Kirby final boss.
Yeah.
Chaos of creation. Brought to order. To neutrality. To nothing.
This is fucking so cool.
I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. They were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite.
And that's what it takes to be infinite.
That's what I've read anyway.
You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before you.
Say about that.
Your courage never wavered. Why?
Because I'm a fucking hedgehog, bitch.
Thank you for the warning.
Once. Is that one? My captors bent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you?
This is so fucking cool. Yeah, that's like such a sad thing that they omitted this from unless you're playing on hard mode.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Aside, like, because this is so cool!
Yeah.
Literally a Nier Automata ending.
Yeah.
Straight up Ikaruga, by the way.
Yep.
Like, not even subtle.
But it's not Zelda.
That's it. Yeah. You know what Breath of the Wild was missing? An Ikaruga ending.
Yep.
This is the coolest shit, yo! I can't, like, get over it. I was almost denied. Yeah, I'm very curious if there's, like, an alert.
Yeah.
Like a post-game alert saying, like, to face the end.
Yeah.
It's called The End! This is so awesome!
You fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied. You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing. You are not brave. You are not victorious. No matter what form I take.
Oh my god!
Holy
Woohoo! It's getting pretty hard! It's getting pretty hard mode, baby!
The end comes for you all.
Here we go.
Now or never!
Supersonic's not a planet buster, my aching ass. Look at the pixel of health!
Please, look after Father.
Oh, the life meter makes that scene so much more impactful! Supersonic took it down to the last magic pixel and Sage finished... Dude! Yeah, wow, what a mix...
Difference.
What a mix of conflicting emotions.
Yeah.
The fact that they cut that and
Yeah.
that you skip that
Yeah.
unless you're playing on hard mode, that's a little messed up.
It's weird.
I mean, like, yeah, that was really hard.
Yeah, it was hard mode even.
And you don't want to make an easy mode version of that, I guess, but it's still weird to just straight up skip story content.
And it was like excised. The song.
Yeah, like the song, like it was really, it wasn't even seamless. It was really
there
jarring
were
how they
seams.
cut that.
Yeah, there were 2 or 3 seams.
Like that was such an amazing fucking end. It's the end, and it's Ikariku, and it's like a really fucking creepy speech. Fuck, that was so cool.
Wow.
The one time I make something that actually fucking works.
It fucking kills
It has to
itself.
go blow itself up in space.
Yep.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Oh,
Oh, man.
that was an ending right there.
Father, I just wanna tell you.
Jack Fletcher, you really nailed it.
Yeah. Good direction.
All that you've given me.
French voice production. All right, let's hear it.
Top billing.
Give it up. Yeah, what the fuck?
Jingle Bell.
Just one of them.
Why are the voice actors getting top billing? That's interesting.
Yeah.
In all languages.
Maybe that was part of Roger's renegotiated contract.
Jean!
My heart is for what data can't do. Feelings growing deep inside have taught me what it means to love you. I know now.
Yay!
Love is
Why is everything so small?
Yeah, these are
hard to
really
read.
small credits.
Beautiful.
Three writers! Screenshot it!
Writing, script, story. Yep.
I'm gonna let Sage sing us out here,
Sage.
but I want to zoom
Tell
in
me
on
about your
that.
daddy issues. Keep going.
make you proud. Father, I will keep you safe. I wish I could have found a way to stay with you
Sonic character supervisors. I'm screenshotting some key moments, some here. Screenshotting some key credits,
Yes.
and we're gonna zoom in on those credits.
Be a family born of love. Be a
Nashville session. Oh shit, real orchestra.
Ooh, oh, there is so much music in
Quentin
this game.
Flowers.
Yeah. Screenshotting these just so I know what the names are to look up later. Yeah!
hope that you feel.
That's kind of an unfortunate note to end on, is literally just cutting out the ending on
Yeah.
anything except hard mode. They should have
Yeah.
at least put in some kind of warning at the
Yeah.
beginning of when you're choosing your difficulty. Have that thing of like, this is the true Sonic experience or something like that.
Yeah, that's
I'm wondering if
so
maybe
weird.
there's a like some kind of end game notice of like try again
Yeah.
on hard mode to
Get
see
all the objects in bubble.
to get the real truth.
Yeah.
See through the fog. Aside from that, holy fuck. That ending.
That ending, though.
Fuck. That's all I'm left with is fuck.
Sweet fuck.
Literally just a Kirby ending. Oh, here
Yeah.
we go. Okay, so Knuckles, we don't really have an extra seat for you,
Oh.
so.
That was fun. But I guess it's time we got moving. I know you all have big plans.
You're gonna hardly recognize me when we see each other again.
I wonder if cream and sticks are free.
What?!
Make a road trip out of it.
It'll be good to get back to my island. At least for a while.
We're wasting daylight. Let's go.
Knuckles is also on the wing.
Yeah, what the fuck? This is not safe.
Tails, we're on the wing. Sticks?
Yeah.
What? Cream and sticks? What? What?
We're gonna make that canon?
I'm flabbergasted.
My gas is flabbered.
Let's show the world what we can do. Eyes are wide. Hear the voice.
I needed to review. Oh, that came out a little bit louder than I intended.
Sonic lore and creative strategy. Director of Sonic lore and creative strategy.
Challenges life goes our way.
They're hiring.
Your future job.
Oh my god. I would, man,
What qualifications do you need for that? I imagine
playing the game.
creative writing. Well, yeah.
One would hope playing the game.
One would hope.
I'm a spark that won't go.
This song's also very good. This whole soundtrack is fucking incredible.
Can't hold us down. We're only at the beginning of this one-way dream. Ignite dreams to life.
Playtest. Oh my god. Yeah.
Ooh.
I can only imagine. I love those mid-credit final scenes.
Yeah.
That's okay. Let's give the credits an intermission.
Yeah.
What else is new? Stronger with every fall. Faster with
Pedro Roman Lopez.
you and me. We're built on
Close to your hand.
we can always get up. Even if they laugh, we'll never bite the dust.
The most games.
I reach for the top.
Polish and Russian translations.
This is how we
Simon Inch. Ben Chitty.
boost your spirit off the ground. I'm a
Sega Black Sea.
Interesting.
we can go much higher now. Gravity can't hold us down. We're only
catering crew and
Having set
set
puppies.
puppies,
Set daddies.
development babies.
There you go.
NASA!
It's just English.
Oh, because they had to get,
Oh, like space pictures?
yeah, probably of the planet for the final boss. That fucking Kirby.
Much higher now. Gravity can't hold us down. We're only at the beginning of this one-way dream.
Had to get a NASA satellite pictures for that Kirby ass Near Automata final boss. Fucking killed it. Is he doing the thing I thought maybe he might do?
He's making a husbando?
Oh, this time we're gonna improve the old model.
With a penis.
That's my girl.
Yay! I was gonna say, like, I would love to see Sage come back in later games and, like, be the new,
Henchman.
sidekick.
Yeah.
What the fuck's arcade mode? Oh, okay. Okay, it just loads. Okay, so yeah, there would...
In
I was-
so many words.
I was kind of anticipating a... What do you call it? A post-game,
Yeah.
like, world map to run around, but no, it just boots you back to...
Boot you back.
The
All
fin-
right.
the final save is... Yeah, just load your save that's before the final boss, okay. So yeah, like, you're not missing... It's not like you lost your chance. Just
Yeah.
reload the final boss,
Yeah.
save, and set it to hard mode. I mean, that's weird that they did that, but it's not like it's taking something away from you. And you don't have to tell people.
It's true.
You don't have to say things. Fuck! Sonic Frontiers!
Wow.
Holy shit.
My goodness gracious. That was a lot.
That was a long
That was
game.
a whole
20,
lot
20
for a
hours.
Sonic game.
20 hours of... And I didn't even 100% it.
As we stare at the screen of 100%. The backdrop of 100%,
Deceptive.
100%.
There's no movie viewer.
Oh, yeah.
That's unfortunate. I would have really liked to be able to rewatch these cutscenes.
Well, you just gotta play it again.
I intend to. Believe me, I intend to. I intend to catch them all, sir. Fucking incredible.
Wow.
Absolutely fucking incredible game.
Crazy.
I would define it as a transcendent experience. I will be brave enough to say that.
Yes.
Holy crap. Frickin' wow. Frickin' A, dude. That was Sonic.
That sure was.
And you know what? Frontiers.
I guess
I
we
literally-
really were the Sonic Frontiers.
Like, the only problems I had with it are the same problems I have with every other open world game.
Exactly. And
Like-
the hard mode weirdness.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate
that's
that's
an issue.
But I mean, even, like, that's weird and dumb, but what would I have done if I didn't know? I would have said, that's weird. Reloaded my save.
Yeah.
Seen, oh, you can refight the final boss.
Yeah.
Like, and imagine how incredible, what an incredible moment that would have been to discover that organically.
Yeah.
How nice it would have been for me to have had the thought of, I'm gonna do the final boss again on hard mode, and then, boom, a whole thing.
Yeah.
How nice that would have been to have not been spoiled on that. Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a movie player or and a sound test option would have been appreciated.
Yeah.
But like modern games just don't fucking do that anymore for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, Ninja respawned. He's back after his ban on Twitch. Oh, cool. They do respawn. So you can fight them again. Watch how stupid this is.
There it went.
Am I on hard mode still? No, I put it down to easy. Okay.
Me.
I intend to replay it. A wiser and stronger man than I was before. Man. Like, I struggle to even think of things that I didn't like about it outside of... Like, yep, I sure am running around this map.
Yeah.
This sure is an open world game. And like the set pieces, the little set piece encounters with mini bosses. Like when you get halfway, when you got halfway through the island, and it's like, here's the preview of the boss fight that you're gonna need Supersonic to deal with. Yeah. And it would do like a little sequence of scripted, like, set-piece gameplay, basically. Like, here's what you're gonna need to fight, but you'll need Supersonic, and, like, those were scripted set-piece moments, and those were a little on the side. But aside from that, like, certainly nothing with the story.
No.
I can't think of, like, anything it even did that I'm like, well, I wish it had done this instead.
Yeah.
Like, that was so well done. So different.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the main word that sticks out in my head with this game.
What a-
Like, this is different.
It's a different
I
Sonic
just
game.
tried something completely different. It's like it's the GameCube up in here.
What is this lunchbox? Here we go. Here's what I'm looking for. Alright, let's see the difference on hard mode. That took slightly longer. I'm gonna play it again. Do a my second playthrough is gonna be on hard mode, and I'm not gonna upgrade Sonic at all. I'm gonna stay level 1 Sonic. Level 1 rings, level 1 speed, level 1 attack and defense. Because we're a little OP at the moment.
A little bit.
We're a little bit maxed out with our cracks out.
Didn't appreciate that at all.
I mean, I gotta do these cyberspace levels here to get S ranks and whatnot.
Cyberspace.
But all the side stories, done. And I mean, like, collecting all the memory tokens would just be... I'm pretty, like, do they respawn, or are they finite? Oh, no.
Because that's what it takes to be finite.
Oh, hey, let's... That's the real question I had at the end of this all, is how's Big? What's the conclusion of Big's story
He's just
here?
grilling some fish.
We didn't see him leave the island in the end there. What's your conclusion, Big? The cat.
He has no conclusion. He just fishes.
Sonic, would you like to try?
Yep, there's no.
Yep.
Should
Nope.
borrow a ride.
He's just chilling out.
I'm just hanging out.
Same as always.
I'm just happy to be here. So we're gonna highlight some things. We're gonna circle and yellow highlighter,
Couple things.
maybe even some green highlighter.
Or blue.
We're gonna slow zoom in. Jesus fucking Christ. We're gonna slow zoom here.
Okay, and you need to zoom because the print is like 10-point size for some reason.
We're gonna fine tune your television screen
Adjust your vertical.
to hear what we see under writer, story, and script. We have here 3 names,
And 3 jobs.
2 of which are Japanese men.
Yes.
So we got Ian Flynn, and then we have Kishimoto, who was the director of the game, credited separately, also under writer, story, and script. Oh, Jesus. Junpei Otsu. And then also we got here Junpei Otsu, who was a game designer on Sonic and the Secret Rings, Sonic Black Knight, a planner on Sonic Colors, a level designer on Sonic Lost World, and lead level designer of Sonic Forces.
Now what are they doing here?
Yeah, right? And here, also, we're going to zoom in on Sonic character supervisors.
What an interesting thing to need.
These characters need supervisors, do they? And then we're also... Oh, right.
And then we get
The song credits. Let that be all that need be said. I'm just saying.
And I have said.
There were 3 names
Yep.
under that writer's credit. I'm just gonna let that one go. We've talked enough about that.
We've used up enough oxygen in here with that.
So if you had to put a gun to my head and tell me to give it a number, I would probably say 8 out of 10. Like, as a game. As Sonic and his new frontiers. On this
Xinjiang.
on this new frontier that we are on the horizon of.
3981. Okay.
On this new frontier that we're on,
Right now.
I would say, holy fuck! I'm like freaking out! Woo! Woo! The whole thing! His rock still falling, moving around at a slower frame rate than the rest of the world around them.
Yep.
Woo! That was a fucking video game right there, guys.
It sure was.
Holy shit! Oh. That's the other thing I need to do.
You go fuck yourself.
Man! Like, I'm having a hard time. I know, like, we basically talked about it all. Basically,
In real
everything
time.
that's been said has been said. Like, I can't even think of anything to complain about.
Yeah.
What? I can't even think of anything that I would be like, okay, for the sake of our brand. Like, the only thing is Eggman's lowly fetish. Yeah, shoes! Look at the shoes! Like, it's weird that Eggman has a lowly fetish. But again, like we said, any affection that he has towards Sage is inherently masturbatory because he created her.
He's just robosexual.
He's into his own... Oh, they're like... following
He
me.
likes USB slots.
He's into... machines. He does machines. If any...
Oh,
That knocked him over!
Oh no! Yeah, excuse
Ah!
me.
I'm sorry,
Excuse you.
buddy. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Excuse you.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Oop.
Oh.
Well, that knocked
Well,
him over,
just
too.
devastated.
Yeah. If anyone does machines, it's fucking Eggman. He does... Oh, wow, it's so pretty. Like, it's weird that he has a lowly waifu, but, like, again, we were making jokes that, like... Well, it just came out of the box like that. Whatever the software that he bought that, like, makes a little AI Siri assistant.
Yeah.
It just came out of the box as a lowly, and he didn't feel like making a new model in Blender for it. It's fine. He goes like, my daughter-oo.
Oh my goodness, it is.
Good luck. Be careful on your suicide mission. And that final cutscene where he's like dejected about it. He's like, God damn it, the one fucking time I
Yes.
make something that actually goddamn works and it has to blow itself up in space. Son of a bitch. Like, that's the only thing where I'm like, okay, I get why you'd be like, no, don't give Eggman a daughter-oo. But, like, I don't know, I had fun with it.
Yeah, it works. What?
It was funny. And again, it makes sense that he's like, there's that egg memo where he's like, whatever, making life, you're just throwing genetics into a blender. I created life with my genius.
My jizz.
Like, literally, like, what's it called when you're, like, so full of yourself you think you're God? Like, sacrilegiously egomaniacal.
Sacrilegious narcissism?
Yeah, like, basically, iconoclastic narcissism. Like, he's literally saying, like,
Self-deification.
I created life better than everyone else, better than organic life.
Better than my fucking aunt.
That's how cool I am, Eggman. Like, dude, it was so good!
Yeah, wow.
This game was so good.
It's full of surprises.
Like, I don't know what I was I mean, I wasn't expecting anything.
Yeah,
That's the right, that's the mentality I try to have.
Yeah. I had no idea what it was gonna be.
No expectations. Because they will always be exceeded. Outstanding fucking game. I'm gonna play it again. Here I go.
We know.
The boys.
Oh, Among the Lads.
Play it with the Monster Hunter DLC once that comes out.
Yeah.
Like, I want to, like, a final summation, but, like, we said it all.
We said, yeah.
Everything's been
We
said.
said it in real time.
The game's so good. And it's so
was
Sonic.
Such a surprise.
Yeah.
So different.
Like, I definitely wasn't expecting that. I
Yeah,
definitely wasn't
nothing about
expecting
this.
Amy going on, like, having an argument with Sonic about, like, dude, how do you balance the priorities of, like, trying to take care of the little guy while also, like, dealing with the bigger picture issues of this deal we're undergoing. And with Knuckles, where he's like, man, I feel really bummed out about how my species is extinct.
Yeah.
And with Tails, where he's like, boy, I sure was fucked up when Infinite killed you that one time.
I did not expect that. Nothing about this game I expected.
Eggman being like, oh, I will rationalize allying with Sonic by saying, like, okay, you're part of the Eggman Empire now. Like, everything was so good!
The one thing I expected out of this was it to be based on
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
And it sure was.
And it was.
And it's better than Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Fight me.
Binge?
You will lose, because I have the power of God and anime on my side.
And Sonic.
And Sonic! Fuck, that's so good. Like, the only thing I would be able to do is, like, go back through the stream and, like, cut out stuff we already talked about and just splice it together.
You'll have more to say once you play it once
again.
Or twice
Yeah,
more
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna replay it. I'm gonna sleep on it. I'm gonna pee, and then we'll talk about it after we've taken it out of the oven. But like, holy fuck! This is a fucking video game right here.
Nothing about that was expected.
Man! These
and it was long as fuck.
Yeah, 20 hours.
My gosh.
Give or take 20 hours. Ooh. Oh, for people with motion sickness.
Hmm.
There, see? Now I'm hardly getting...
Oh.
Now I'm hardly getting queasy at all.
Only puking less now.
Yeah, I can't... Like, there's so much customizability with the user interface. You can just turn everything off. Including the blur effect.
Apply all these changes? That's a lot of changes. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, keeps the boost, I guess, because that's a gameplay user interface. Kind of need that. Yeah, screenshot mode.
Yeah.
Oh, and Julian already did this. I saw he uploaded it, but you can just turn the sound effects and music down and just listen to Eggman without
specifically
without the big memos in the background.
Yeah.
Without the big music in the background. What a fucking incredible game.
Wow, that was crazy.
I'm excited for the future.
Yeah.
Like we said, like it feels almost like a
precursor.
Yeah, it's like the end. It's like the final chapter of the story so far.
Yeah.
And the first chapter in the story that's yet to come.
They're setting up the next generation
of Sonic.
Sonic.
Oh, it's so good. Video games.
Videos game.
Fuck.